always stay in my arms till the end of time. Every day I give thanks to Jaja because you.
Hey guys, it's me, Callie Star. I'm here for you guys to follow me on my pregnancy. I get a lot of questions on my TikTok and on my lives, so I just decided to make my YouTube channel based on my pregnancy. This is just like a basic brief intro on my channel. So pretty much I write down my periods, like each and every one of my periods, so I always know like when I'm going to have my period. I can literally predict the day just because it works so perfectly. So this time I kind of was just in a little bit of denial, you know. I didn't think I could have any kids, so I was in a bit of denial. But like the first symptom was kind of just me having like sore breasts. I normally do get sore breasts when I'm getting my period like a couple days before, and then it'll go away. But this was just an intense pain, like it was almost painful, and it wouldn't go away. So that was just kind of like a red flag for me, like, hey, you need to go and take the pregnancy test. So I actually took the pregnancy test at work, as crazy as it sounds, because I was just like freaking out, and I was really close with my assistant manager, so she was just kind of like, yeah, you should take it, you know. So I bought the pregnancy test, I went to the bathroom, and I just peed on it or whatever, but I was too nervous to look at it, so I called my assistant manager into the bathroom, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna hand it to you, just tell me what it is. So she kind of looked at it, and then she wanted the box just to read the instructions. So I gave her the box, and then she was just kind of like, Callie, you're pregnant. And I was like, oh my God. Like, that day was just so crazy for me, you know? Like, I was in shock, complete shock. Like, I didn't even know what to think, just because, like I said, I was having trouble with conceiving in the past. So I just felt like it was it for me, like, you know, I wasn't meant to have any. So yeah, when I found that out, I was kind of in denial still. Like, I waited a couple weeks, you know, before I really like told other people that I was supposed to tell. And it was hard. Like, it was hard for me to even just recognize the fact that I am pregnant. That was just really hard to go through. Also, like, my assistant manager would always ask me, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know? And like, I knew that giving it, like having an abortion was an option, but I don't know. I just, with God and just my connection with God, like strong emotional connection with God, I just felt like this is what He wants. You know, this is what He wants, and it's kind of just like, I also thought about, you know, there's females in my family who had trouble with conceiving, and I just felt like it was just like something He wanted me to have. So I just said, okay, you know what, put my faith in You, put my trust in You, and just believe that, you know, I'm going to be okay. So I kind of just, you know, just accepted it. And my first trimester was very hard, like very hard. I was so emotional, you know. I would cry like 10 times a day. Literally, I even started crying at work, and literally I'm not the type of person to be sad or cry. Like, it makes people uncomfortable when I'm sad, because I'm always happy, you know. I'm always like making jokes, and I'm always like there for the other person that's not feeling well, giving advice or whatever. So it was hard for me, for people to see me in that state. So I took a month of paid leave off of work, because I just needed to get my mind right, you know. I was not okay. Pregnancy emotions are real. They are very real. And I couldn't control it, you know. I was just so easy to snap. Everything would bother me, you know. I had no patience with customers. Like, it was bad. So I just kind of needed to just, you know, stay home and regroup. So now I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I feel so much, you know, more stronger emotionally, mentally, you know. I'm just really just trying to create a safe space for the baby and just have a healthy pregnancy, a healthy me and a healthy pregnancy, a healthy baby. I literally Google everything, what to eat, what to do, what not to do. So, you know, I'm just literally just trying to create a safe space for me and the baby. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes. But yeah, so with my first doctor's appointment, it was so emotional. Like, when he told me, like, yeah, you're pregnant, whatever, I just started crying. Like, I was just crying, like, oh my God. And he was just like, what is wrong with you? And I was just kind of like unable to explain. Like, I'm always unable to explain to a lot of people, like, what I'm really going through, you know. So it's kind of just like, I kind of just keep everything to myself, you know. I have, like, you know, my older sister who I can confide in, and she's really good because she's been through a ton, and I'm gonna get emotional. And it's so easy to speak to her. So, you know, always try to have somebody, especially when you're going through emotional situations. It's always good to speak to somebody, to kind of just let it out rather than keeping it bottled in. So I really appreciate her for that, you know. Between her and God, I don't know where I'd be right now. I don't know. So I'm just thankful to be able to talk to somebody, because there's nobody really to talk to about the situation that I'm going through. So yeah, you know, I would just say with my doctor's appointments and stuff, like, they're getting better, you know. I get more happier. I'm overjoyed, especially with the ultrasounds. I love the ultrasounds, you know. It's so amazing to see the baby. I had one appointment where the baby was sleeping, and it took a while for the lady to get the baby up, and it was just super cute to see the baby wake up and just be moving around and just be like, you know, on the screen. So that was like emotional. Like, every time I would leave, I get in my car and I just be driving and I'm just like bawling, like tears running down my face. But it's tears of joy, you know. It's tears of joy because I feel blessed, you know, to just be able to have this experience, you know. A lot of females are dealing with the issue of not being able to conceive. So it's just kind of like, you know, when you do get that blessing, you just kind of embrace it, you know. You just leave everything in God's hands, you know. You just believe. So that's where I'm at right now. I take it day by day, and I just focus on my mental health. I focus on like emotionally, physically, you know. I just focus on myself and just, you know, figure out what I need to do just to be comfortable and for my child to be comfortable. So yeah, it was a rough journey in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm doing so much better now. Like, I'm doing so much better, and, you know, I'm so much more happier about the baby. So I mean, like I said, it just feels like a blessing right now. You know, I know this is what God wants for me, and, you know, I don't want to question him and ask him, you know, why he's putting me through this. But I mean, all you can do is really just believe, you know, you're in good hands. So that's just where I'm at right now. Yeah, just like hearing the heartbeat, you know, all those good things just keep you like looking forward, you know, to just meeting your baby. Like, you just gain a love for, you know, a human being that you haven't even met yet. So, you know, my connection with the baby is so strong. Just, you know, I just want the best. So no matter what I'm going through, no matter what each day or each battle, you know, is in front of me, I just kind of just talk to God, you know. You have to talk to God. So I talk to him when I get up, I talk to him before I go to bed, you know, even during the day. If there's a situation I feel like I need to speak on, you know. But day by day. Also, my cravings. I would say my cravings aren't too crazy. Like, the only thing I would say is when it comes to like choosing what to eat, I have to do it the same day. So I cannot go out and buy like $300 worth of groceries because that will all go in the garbage. I have to like get up the same day and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna eat. You know, also with my cravings, it's like, the only thing I really crave is probably curry chicken. Like curry chicken, white rice, I can eat that for weeks, days, all day. Like, I love it, I never get sick of that. With my snacks, I love snacks. Love snacks. Like, I'm forever on my live and everyone's just making fun of me because I'm just always snacking. So I always gotta have like chips and chocolate together, or candy and chocolate together, always together, like never separate. So I always have to have like 2 of one snack together, like something sweet, something salty. So that would be the craziest craving I have. I don't really like crave anything too crazy. As far as like clothing, I was a tights girl before the pregnancy. Like tights every day, tights. Like, I'm a tights girl. So right now I'm kind of just still wearing the tights that I have. I definitely don't like to wear clothes though. Like when I'm home, 100% of the time I'm in nothing, like zero, nothing. But when I do go out, yeah, I'm always in tights and probably like a sweater or like, you know, a little like throw on jacket. I did buy a couple weeks back like 2 maternity tights that I kind of just like alternate through. I can kind of show you the one I have on. So yeah, that is one of the types. I have it in black, obviously, and I have it in gray. They're very comfortable because they fit over your belly. It's better to have something over your belly than under your belly, less irritating. But and then probably just like sweaters, you know. So it would be the tights and just like a sweater and my jacket, mainly. Honestly, any advice I give, especially to those who feel like they can't conceive, you know, just believe in God, you know, just believe, have faith, you know, hope, never give up, like never say never, you know. Everybody has their time, everybody has their day, you know, your time will come, you know, you just have to, there's just like strength in believing, you know, so just never say never, and you know, speak to a professional, but also like I said, just put your trust in God, you know, tell him what you'd wish for, or just what you're battling or what you're going through. You know, it might not happen right away, but the more you talk to him, the more you believe, things will happen, you know. Manifestation is a real thing. So So pretty much I have more videos coming through. I was gonna use this video to show you guys the gender reveal, just because I feel like I'm ready to tell you guys that little secret. But I decided to go with the intro first and then kind of do my second video on the gender reveal. So stay tuned and look forward to that. I also have a photo shoot coming up as well. I'm very, very excited for it. And yeah, just follow me, stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, you know. Just keep with me and we'll just get through this together, you know. But thanks for watching. And like I said, subscribe, you know, so you guys can stay tuned. And God bless you guys all. Have a good evening.